Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'll be showing you guys the best guard build on NBA2K21 Next Gen. Now, yes, just the other day, I dropped a build video, and don't get me wrong, that build is really good. However, it lacked one thing, and that one thing is defense, alright? And this year, defense is very important because a lot of people have builds with a high driving dunk and a high three-point shot, okay? Now, this build has really good interior defense, and you'll be able to get lots of stops in the paint and even on the perimeter, okay? Now, something I noticed with this build and my other build, obviously, like I said, my other build did not have good interior defense. My other build would get dunked on literally every possession, and my teammates would just get mad because I would get scored on every play. Now, as soon as I made this build, you know, I got a couple of badges, I upgraded it, I noticed a big difference right away. Nobody was scoring on me like how they were whenever I was on my other build. Now, this build right here is more of an ISO build, but you can use screens with it. It is a 6'7" demigod, alright? It's got elite contact dunks, a 91 three-point shot. You can speed boost after a couple shots or an assist, and then the best thing about this build, you get 17 defensive badges with a good interior defense. So without further ado, let's get right into the build. Now, once you make it to your My Player builder, you got to fill out all the information, your first name, your last name, and our position is a point guard. Now, your left-hand or right hand, doesn't matter. I always go left-handed. And then you want to pick your jersey number. I always go with 0. And now it's time to continue on. Now, what we got to do here, the most important part, is make our player 6'7". Like I said, we are pretty much a 6'7" demigod. Now, for the weight, okay, the weight is important. Make sure you guys set your weight to 201 pounds, all right? Now, for the wingspan, we are going to go with 6'10" wingspan. Our body shape is going to stay at compact, and we're going to continue to set our build's potential. We're going to start with our physicals to get them out of the way. We're going to max our speed, acceleration, our vertical, and our stamina. Once we max out our stamina, we're going to then put our strength to a 45. Now that we got our physicals out the way, it is time to upgrade our finishing category. So what we want to do, max out our driving dunk, and then it's going to bring our driving layup with it. After that, we're going to upgrade our standing dunk all the way until we get 4 finishing badges. Now it's time to move on to the shooting category. Of course, we're going to max out our mid-range, max out our three-point shot, and then bring our free throw until we get 21 shooting badges, and it'll be a 71 free throw. Now, for our playmaking category, we got to upgrade our pass accuracy all the way, our ball handle all the way, and our speed with ball. You will end up with 20 playmaking badges. You want to max that out, okay? Now, for our defense, max out your perimeter defense. Put your interior defense to a 55, all right? That's where our interior defense comes into play and will be good on defense. We want to max out our defensive rebound and then our offensive rebound. So then we end up with 4 finishing, 21 shooting, 20 playmaking, and 16 defensive badges, all right? This is my build. This is the 6'7" demigod, all right? We just received news from Mike Wang and people on Reddit, all right? They were telling us that if we want our interior defense to be better so we can get more stops, maybe on the three-point line, mid-range, whatever, we got to upgrade our block. You guys see right here, I did not touch my block at all. Now, I'm going to put a thing on the screen that shows you interior defense does nothing and block is everything in the game when it comes to like getting contests or stopping people at the rim. Now, that is the only thing I would change on my build, all right? That's the only thing. I would take off my interior defense, which you think you should have it, but really take it off, and then you put your block all the way up or until you can't do anything else. Now, I think that you're not going to get as many defensive badges. You might end with 14 instead of 16. But shit, if you're going to get contests and you're going to get stops like that, I would definitely upgrade your block and forget about interior defense. Now it is time to choose our takeover, our primary and secondary takeover. Our primary takeover is ankle breaking shots. I like to use ankle breaking shots just because it is really fun. All right, I just love it. I don't know why I love it. It's fun to drop people, and you can shoot really crazy shots off of like a step back or a fadeaway or a spin jump or something like that. And then our secondary takeover is going to be spot up precision. Now, limitless range takeover, you might think it's good, but I'm telling you, spot up precision can do it all, and it's really good. Now that we have picked our takeovers, we have created the two-way threat. This is the 6'7" demigod build that I created, which I think you guys should make because this build is honestly game breaking. If you guys are still watching this video and haven't already, make sure you guys drop a like right now. And if you guys are new, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button as we are on the road to 300,000 subscribers, man. Now, if I could remake this build right now, I would do this, alright? This is my remade version of this build. The first part of the video was what my build is, like what I play on. Now this is just a remade if I were to remake it, so it's even better. So what we would do is make the player 6'6", 181 pounds, and a 7-foot wingspan. Our body shape compact, and then we're going to continue on and set our potential. We're going to start out with our physical. We got to max our speed, acceleration, vertical, and our stamina. And once again, I put my strength at 45. Now, if you guys realize, at 6'6", I am faster. On my 6'7" build, I only got an 86 speed. Now, on this 6'6" build, I get a 90 speed. All right, so my speed already goes up by 4, and our acceleration does as well. Now for our finishing category, we are going to do the exact same thing, so we get 4 finishing badges. We're going to get a 95 driving dunk, and we're going to get a 70 driving layup, and a 41 standing dunk. Now for the shooting category, we are going to max out our mid-range, max out our 3-point shot, and put our free throw to a 66 overall. So we get 18 shooting badges. Now for playmaking, we want to have a 79 pass accuracy, a 86 ball handle, an 89 speed with ball. We're not going to touch our interior. For defense, we're going to put up our perimeter defense. We're going to put our block all the way up, our defensive rebound, and then our offensive rebound to a 72. Now that right there will give us 4 finishing, 18 shooting, 15 playmaking, and 17 defense. Now as you guys can see right there, I did not touch my interior defense, and I put up my block all the way. Like I said earlier in the video with that screenshot, interior defense really does nothing. Your block does everything for contest, getting stops, all that good stuff. Block is very important. Now as you guys can see, the badges are not as good. You don't get as many shooting, you don't get as many playmaking, but you do get 1 extra defense. So comparing the two builds, you got to look at the badge difference and then the speed. You get the same 3-point, you get a little bit more for driving dunk. Your ball handle, I think you get like 1 extra ball handle. You might be a little faster with speed with ball, but it's really close, and it's honestly what you want more. All right, so for the 6'7" build, do you guys want more badges so you get 4, 21, 20, and 16, or do you want to be 6'6" and have a 90 speed versus an 86 speed? Now, however, if you were to ask me what build I were to go with, honestly, I would go 6'6", okay? 6'6", I'd max out my block, all right? I'd max out my block, so I'd have good defense at the 3-point line and even in the paint. So we'll be able to get lots of stops, and not only that, we get a better driving dunk, and we get better playmaking stats. All right, so that is a good part about having the 6'6" build. But if you guys want to be taller and want to have like a just bigger build, I guess go with the 6'7". Let me tell you, they are both really good, and they are different names. All right, so the 6'6" build is a 2-way scoring machine. You guys are gonna see that here shortly. But now it is time to choose our takeover for the 6'6" build. I would go with the exact same takeovers that I did go with the first build. Ankle breaking shots, in my opinion, that's probably the best takeover in the game. And then spot up precision. And now we have built the 2-way scoring machine. This build is a beast. Like I said, this is going to be the game-breaking build everybody is going to use, whether it's the 6'6" or the 6'7" build when it comes to NBA 2K21 next gen. Now, for all my boys that are struggling that want the Xbox, for you guys that are struggling to get the Xbox, listen, bro, there are drops. You guys will be able to purchase the Xbox on Black Friday coming up within like 7 or 6 days whenever this video goes out. On November 27th, there will be time zones where you can get the Xbox, whether it's on Walmart, Best Buy, I'm not sure. You guys just have to stay updated on those tabs. And then on Christmas, they're doing a restock. So I know a lot of people do not have the Xbox. I know some people that are watching, you guys are looking in advance, you know, to get yourself prepared, so you know what build you're gonna buy, so you know what build you're going to use whenever you get on NBA 2K21. So yeah, make sure you guys stay up to date so you guys can secure your console, because I know it will be frustrating if you can't get yourself the console. All your friends probably have the game and you just want to play with them, you feel me? Or even if you want to pull up on your favorite YouTubers, whatever, you know. So make sure you guys stay up to date so you guys can secure that Xbox or PS5, whatever it may be. Now that's gonna do it for this build video. If you guys did enjoy, if you guys do end up using this build, let me know in the comments. Come back to the video. I really want to know who's using this build, because in my opinion, this is the best build. If you guys don't want to lose your games, this is the build to make. Now that's pretty much gonna wrap it up, man. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's been your boy Clutch DF, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Drunk texting my wifey, so I know I'll get a text back, nigga. 45 on my white tee, used to have this shit up on the dash, nigga. Got a lot on my psyche, on my mind, I ain't talking hats, nigga. Like I said on that Syfy, when I train, I tend to overlap, niggas. Heard them niggas wanna fight me, we grown, I don't really scrap, nigga. Been through a lot of forgetting to pray, like what do I say?